to shake off that frustration?
Well, we'll see. We will see when he starts playing whether he makes good moves or not, or whether he's slightly tense.
Yeah.
But at the minute, I don't know actually. I mean, I was going to say
so hard.
I mean, totally. I mean, how could you? Yeah, and they're going.
Here we go. Second Blitz game. What are we seeing?
Second Blitz game, and Mamedyarov is trying to basically copy what he did 2 games ago when he managed to get that key win in the rapid portion. Van Foreest has gone for something different, and actually there's been a quick trade of pawns, a quick trade of knights early on. This is a variation of what we call the Grunfeld defense. That's been a theme of today actually. It's the fianchetto variation. If you look at white's light square bishop, black's light square bishop, they're both parked really long diagonals. That being said, black is supposed to be doing quite okay in this variation. I've played it my whole career with white and with black, this knight move. And hey, we will see a trade of pawns in the center now, most likely. Black's king can also castle. This has a very drawish reputation, I've got to say, this opening. This variation, at least. Until this last move by Mamedyarov.
This must be a technical draw even now.
I don't know. These bishop endings are very complicated.
4 versus 3.
I think if black's pawns, if you look at black's pawns, 2 of them are on white squares. If all of black's pawns are on dark squares, it will be a dead draw, no chance. But because 2 of black's pawns are on light squares, they are targets for white's bishop. So
has this helped Jorden though by swapping pieces? You'd assume you are, but you're right. Those pawns are horribly on light squares if white can get around to attack them, and you can never exchange bishops when you're black here. If you ever exchange bishops off the board, it's a losing king and pawn ending.
Yeah, and now you can see white king advancing up to the 4th row. That's already one little step, and now that's all that's needed is to kind of push the black bishop off its diagonal. But I mean, it's still very tricky, I think.
it's going to be close to that white king's coming up, fortress, right? Can black just sit and do nothing? And what is white's plan if black does that? Does white have a winning breakthrough?
Maybe white has to exchange another pawn somehow to try and break through, but then you're getting closer and closer to the draw, and he's probably now threatening to, well, not threatening, but aiming to push the pawn in the middle of the board, and maybe he has to do this at some point.
And one thing that he's trying to make the breakthrough now. He's using the white bishop to attack some of black's pawns. Those black pawns on light squares are vulnerable. He needs to defend it with his bishop passive. But one thing as well that top grandmasters always look at when they have bishop endgames, they look at the colour of the corner square. And if you look on the right half of the board, he's just bringing in the white bishop back, force the black bishop to a bad square. Now the white king will reactivate itself forward. At the right time, you can create a second passed pawn. Potentially.
There's probably a couple of ways to win this actually, and now, I mean, you have to be a little bit careful. You don't want to rush it by, I was going to say playing this move, so I'm glad we're getting things right today.
This is the key, right? If black can give up the bishop for white's central pawn and hide the black king in the corner on the h8 square, it's still a draw. So some small chances. The problem is you will never see Shak push forward the central pawn and let the black bishop give itself up. This one now, it's just winning. The black king is forced into the corner, and white will push the central pawn after he's kicked away black's bishop.
But hang on a second, the bishop can start moving along it can redirect itself to another diagonal.
Yeah. Oh, I think this one is winning.
I'm not even going to say anymore. I think it should be winning, but it's not so simple. Funnily enough,
there are stalemate ideas all the time with black's king in the corner. When you're defending, put your king in the corner at all levels, just in case your opponent's stalemate.
Oh, this one was a killer.
Wow.
So this one, lovely tactic.
And 100 on the bar, and a loss. A handshake between the two fighters, and a big smile from Shakhriyar Mamedyarov. He wins the match in Blitz.